Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today, and I am coming at you because I wanted to do a video on depression and suicidal thoughts and all of that. I don't even know where to start. Um, you guys, I have been battling severe depression and also suicidal thoughts for quite some time now, and it's just like with anything else. I have good days and I have bad days. Um, the good days tell me, yeah, this is why I keep going. This is the reason. Like, don't you find joy in this? These are the things I'm saying to myself. Those are the days that I feel like I'm so ungrateful. Ungrateful because there are so many people that didn't get a chance to wake up like I did. There's so many people that are struggling with issues that are life and death situations, cancer, AIDS, those kind of things. There are people that know a level of pain that I probably will never know. And here I am, blessed and clearly highly favored. And I'm moping. I'm not enjoying life, not smiling or laughing as much. So, that aspect, you feel very ungrateful. But then those bad days come and you question, why are you even here? You question, can you continue to go on for just because everybody else needs you? You question, why is life so hard? You question, why are things done to little children that can ruin their entire adulthood? We have a tendency to smile at others' sorrows. We have a I told you so type of mindset. On those bad days, you're like one step away from just laying down and giving up. And this is hard for me to do this video because, for one, we all know that people look forward to throwing slurs and attacking one another. We claim that we are sisters, but you guys, some days I truly don't want to go on. And then I look at my children, look at my husband, and then I feel extra guilty for not wanting to go on. And there's a part of me that says, stick around just for them. If nothing else, but just do it for them. Not for yourself. Because if it was just me in this world, alone, no family, no children, no spouse, and going through what I have went through in life, having things come out now after, I no longer can turn to food the way I used to get that comfort out of it. My weight loss surgery doesn't allow me to get that mental fullness that I have relied on to get through a lot of stressors in my lifetime. For the past, I would say 4 months, you guys, 5 months, it's been a lot of things that I have submerged and I've covered up. I'm talking about some things that I didn't even remember. Like, how can you forget totally, certain things, or a certain amount of years or months? But I have, and I've done it. And when I am faced with remembering, it just makes you seek deeper into your depression. And then you feel depressed for being depressed. Then you look at your children and you think that, you're not the best mom you could be. You're not the best wife you can be. You're not the best daughter you can be. And that makes you extra depressed as well. It's sometimes I actually think to myself, if it wasn't for my children having to look down on the casket, and if I didn't fear God and going against what He has ordained us not to do, I can't even say that I would be here. Sometimes, you guys, I just say, well, I'm not going to physically kill myself, but I'm just going to float through life. I'm not going to physically harm myself. I'm not going to extinguish my light, so to speak. But I'm just going to go through the motions. It's sad, but I'm at a place most days that I feel like I'm ready. I can't really explain it, you guys, but sometimes I feel like I don't want to go at my own hands, but if He takes me, I won't fight it. And again, then you feel like you're a horrible mother for thinking these things. You think that you're a horrible wife for thinking these things. But these things are reality. And being that my addiction is food, and that's what I've used to cope with a lot of pains in my life, a lot of anxiety in my life. When I had my weight loss surgery, the weight comes off and you feel like a new person, but then you hit this place, this spot. You never see it coming, but you hit this spot that all of a sudden you're faced with why. you've done the things you've done, why you've turned to food. And see, society is so judgmental. People are so judgmental because some of the people that don't understand food addiction, they'll have empathy for someone that has sex addiction, or someone who maybe has alcohol addiction or drug addiction. But God forbid you use the dirtiest word that our society has deemed the dirtiest word, which is fat. You know, it's silly, but it's true that a lot of women, if they be honest with themselves, and depending on what age group you're talking about, a lot of women would rather have a disease than to be fat. And sure, fat can lead to diseases, but to actually, if you had to choose, for you to blatantly and out front and outright choose anything, even immediate death, rather than be fat, it speaks volumes about how much we stress and how much power and weight that we put on obesity. And to answer anyone's question, yes, I have been in counseling, and that is something that you definitely want to do when you're having weight loss surgery. Now, you guys know that I paid cash. I traveled abroad to have my gastric sleeve. I went to Mexico. We flew to Mexico and stayed down there for like 2 weeks, and I had my gastric sleeve there because I had to pay cash for my surgery, and it's much, much cheaper down there. Having medical tourism, you do not have to, you basically skip the process of having to have it mandatory like it is in the States for you to have approval from psychiatrists and things like that. Is that a bad thing? It can be. It depends on how long you've been addicted, if in fact you have a food addiction. What changes are you implementing into your life prior or before the weight loss surgery? Do you have a support system? What does that support system consist of? What is your definition of support? Because everybody else's support may not be yours. You may need something else from the people around you. So I would say that it's imperative that you go through counseling before you have weight loss surgery. And even if you do that, you still are going to come to a place that you're going to have to face your fears, your demons, things that you submerged because it hurt too bad, unjust, unkind things that has been done to you. You're going to have to face them. And to be honest, it's not going to be easy. It's a lot of people that have left this earth because they would rather do that than to face all that they have hidden inside. I don't know. I don't even know if this video is going to be received well. I don't even know if maybe you guys just don't even want to hear from me. I don't know. I just think it's a shame that we really truly can't come together as sisters and support one another. I think it's a shame that we don't allow others We don't allow everyone to be able to voice their opinions and thoughts freely without censoring. I think it's a shame that we tend to show people or tell people that we care about them when they are gone. I think it's a shame that we only get together as a unit when crises arise. I think it's a shame that we use things against each other. I think it's a shame that we can't see when someone is being genuine and when they're not. I think it's a shame that we can't let each other just be who we are. I just think it's this world is just not my friend. And sometimes I don't even want to be in it. But I know that I have to keep on keeping on. Even if I don't want to keep on keeping on for myself, I know that I must do so for my husband and my children. Until I hopefully come to a place mentally where just being here for me is sufficient. I'm not there though, I tell you that. But I'm getting there. Alright, you guys, so just wanted to take a moment, or 20 minutes almost, I'm sorry, and just give you guys this video because I think that it's important for us to talk about this, and I hope that you guys got something out of it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace, love.